Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Tiger Center, home of the MAHACA Wrestling Tigers. This match is conducted according to the rules of the Minnesota State High School League. These rules provide for fair competition among the wrestlers. Spectators can help promote great sportsmanship possible by observing the rules of fair play. Each one is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this match at a high level of great sportsmanship. The Morris Area School would like to thank Stevens County Medical Center for providing the athletic trainers for all Morris area, Hancock area, Chicago, Alberta athletics. On behalf of the Morris area student leaders, I ask that you please be sure to toss all plastic, glass, and paper in the recycle bins located next to the concession stand. Recycling can eliminate over 60% of the waste in our landfills. Thank you for doing your part. We will start here shortly with the national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your hats. Our first match of the night will be your Canby Lancers versus the Hutchinson Tigers. for your Canby Lancers is Logan Stokes, and for your Hutchinson Tigers, John Willard.
Good evening, wrestling fans. My name is Brian Luthens. I'm going to be doing the announcing for this first match with the Canby Lancers versus Hutchinson BLHS Tigers. HS. He is also a ninth grader. Also announcing with me tonight here will be Doug Anderson. And we'll be bouncing back and forth with the microphone. So here's Doug for a minute.
Yep. Welcome, Tiger fans, for another exciting season of Mahaka Wrestling. Up tonight first, we have Canby versus Hutch. And then I believe it'll be Canby versus Mahaka, and then Hutch versus Mahaka. All right, I've been corrected. Won't be the first time, won't be the last. It'll go Canby Hutch, Hutch Mahaka, Canby Mahaka. We got a takedown here for Canby to go up 3-0. 3-0 at the end of the first period. We have Logan Stokes ahead 3-0 over John Willard. Red defers, red picks down. Control there.
So Logan Stokes looks like he put on a little weight from last year. Last year he wrestled in the 9th grade league at 94 pounds, placing 5th last year at the region qualifier. John Willard, wrestling for Hutchinson BLHS, also wrestled 94 last year for 9th grade league.
One minute into the second period. Looks like all three rosters here are pretty full with boys and girls wrestling. That's exciting to see. For those of you watching at home, you will see the split screen. We do have JV going on mat 2 tonight. They'll be getting started here shortly. It'll be Hutch and Canby's JV going at it. There will be no announcing for that, so sorry about that, folks, but that's kind of how we have to roll this tonight. Winner by fall, Logan Stokes.
Winner by fall, Logan Stokes.
Stokes looked good with that armbar. He ran it very well. So this Canby team coming off a state tournament placing last year, placing 5th at state. So now wrestling for the Hutchinson BLHS Tigers, JV and Centenno, And wrestling for Canby is Riker Rabinski. Riker Rabinski, an 8th grader. Javian Centenno is a junior.
We come back here, and now we got Canby up 6-0. Quick takedown by Hutch to go up 3-0. Javian is ranked in Class AA at 107. Looking at the weight sheets here, I think after first year he'll usually make that.
Javian had a good year of summer wrestling Greco and freestyle this past summer. They actually made the Minnesota Storm national team, wrestled the national duels.
16. And if you want to watch your young wrestlers jump levels, that's what they need to do. That Greco freestyle in the spring, early summer, just takes them to the next level. Like you said, yeah, about that time. It's a fun environment. Kids learn a lot. It's
there's no pressure.
None. Points near fall there. That puts them up 6-1 on Riker. That's the end of the first period. Nothing in favor of your Hutchinson Tiger. Javian chooses down. If you're keeping score at home, Canby chose up. Escape. Three-point near fall or takedown. That really adds up quick, don't it?
That changes the game. And I think it changed the game for the fans.
Oh, I do too. I think wrestling on your feet is where the action is. It's fun for the fans. It gives both wrestlers a chance to score points, which is always the key to this sport.
Nice shot by Rabinski. Is fighting hard out there against a ranked opponent in Centenno.
What grade is Jaden? Junior. It's all the part there. He does. Fighting hard here to save his team a team point.
One thing I noticed when I look at the roster for Canby, returning names from 20 years ago, Citrowskis and Stokes and Merritt, it's names that have been synonymous to Canby as long as I can remember.
Yep, that's their traditions there are deep. It's fun to see, fun to be part of. are fighting hard here. Fight that grip. Yeah, that's a winner by tech ball of Javian, but kudos to Riker fighting off, saving that team point.
Yeah, Rabinski did a good job there for an 8th grader. Now we're kind of coming into the meat of the order for the Canby Lancers here. Cash Anthony is wrestling for the Lancers, Mason Carlson for the Tigers in this match. Cash Anthony was a 107-pounder last year that led the team out at the state tournament last year. He is a senior this year. Cash Anthony, with a record of 24-20 a year ago, placed 4th in sections. Quick takedown for Anthony.
Nathan is a freshman. Experience make a big difference.
This is really Mason's first opportunity to be a varsity starter this year. He had a few matches in the past, but this is kind of his breakthrough season.
Yep.
Have any idea what the graduating class of Canby would be? How big a class do you think they are?
I would guess in that 40 to 60.
Okay. Yeah, they got a lot of wrestlers on the roster here. They got a good group of kids, and they had a lot of graduates too.
Mm-hmm. And they're in that tough Section 5 in Class A too, right? Them in Minnesota and BBE, KMS.
Yeah, I think it was kind of an upset that they beat Minnesota last year and that they had to make it.
Okay. Yep, just got told by the Genius Squad to keep the microphone closer. So I'm sorry if you couldn't hear us at home. We'll do better. That is one great thing here about the Morris Area High School and the athletic program and the school in general. They really support what we call our Genius Squad to bring all our events live on YouTube. Been doing it now since 2020. I said, no matter how you stand on COVID, one good thing that happened there is that we got this going and got it going at a high level.
It's about the only good thing that happened out of COVID.
I'd give a shout out to Mr. Austin Miller, our Genius Squad advisor, and the teams that he puts together every year, and those kids, every event they're working. Girls basketball, boys basketball, wrestling, hockey, football season, volleyball, spring sports, they figured it out a way. So really proud of all those kids. Oh, we got a winner by fall, Cash Anthony.
Winner by fall, Cash Anthony.
All right, coming into 127 here. We got Maddox Cochelman for the Lancers. He is a freshman. Had some varsity experience a year ago, about a 500 varsity record through 20 matches. Gavin Henning, an 8th grader from Hutch BLHS. This is Gavin's first varsity match, so it'll be kind of baptized by fire here.
Wrestling for Canby, Maddox Cochelman, and for Hutchinson, Gavin Henning.
You had mentioned girls earlier, and that's crazy. If I was at home not following that closely, the girls this had to separate because it's getting so big. They will now be sending 16 girls to the state tournament at each weight a year ago.
And what I'll ask is if one of my faithful followers could text me. I'm just wondering here if you can see the score at home. Right now it's dual meet score, Canby 12, Hutchinson 5. So if one of my faithful followers want to shoot me a text and let me know if you can see the score or not, I appreciate that. Thank you.
There's a takedown for Cochelman. There's Henning with an opportunity to score. Oh, the ref's calling him out of bounds. That was a great scramble for this 8th and 9th grader. All right, they're going to call that out of bounds. I just got a text that one of our followers
Is able to see the score from Florida.
All right, going into this second period. Yep, 6-2 going into the second period. Yeah, he's done a good job.
Ooh, escape for Canby there. And on a shot. But I've noticed here early on the Canby really attacks. The second they're on their feet, they take a shot right off the go. Well, like the old saying goes, don't hang out in his tie, don't hang out in your tie either. You know, shoot the legs.
When I think of the Canby dynasty from years ago, I think of cradlers. Cradle, cradle, cradle. That's what I think when I go back to 20 and 25 years ago with watching Canby. But they are definitely on their offense here today. There's a three-point takedown for Henning. Gavin Henning is running the butcher here. Gavin's being pretty mean on top here. Cochelman doing a good job, though, of fighting that off. Yep, attacking the grip, not giving him an opportunity.
Again, though, Canby escape right into an attack. Good job by Maddox, though, there.
early in the season, a match like this could come down to conditioning too. Who's better ready to wrestle in the third period? Takedown Cochelman makes the score 10-5 as the second period ends.
In the last 10 seconds, so huge.
Stud point, we call them. Yep.
Into the third period here, Canby up 11-5. Out of bounds. Good fight by Gavin. I'd say there is good mat awareness, knowing where he was at, getting. He says in life, in wrestling, you're going to get in bad spots. Got to know where you're at.
One thing I'm noticing in this match is Cochelman is in a better stance. He's lower, he's coiled up, looks like he's ready to attack. And we've seen that the last two shots he's got in deep. He's in pretty deep again on Gavin Henning. Henning fighting him off here, not able to finish.
Maddox in on another deep shot. Oh, 40 seconds left. Oh, to the back. Gavin, though, keeps fighting, knows where he's at.
That is a tech fall win.
Winner by tech fall, Maddox of Canby.
All right, now going out at 133. Ben Dres is a sophomore from Canby, and Shane Kramer, a freshman from Hutchinson BLHS.
Wrestling for Canby, Ben Dres, and for the Hutchinson Tigers, Shane Kramer.
Dres last year did get second at ninth grade league regions, and competed at the ninth grade league state tournament at 121. Shane Kramer in on a deep shot and a takedown. Shane Kramer a year ago, as an eighth grader, ended up losing in blood round at the state tournament last year. He was a couple points away from placing in state. So Shane's looking for big things this year, starting out the season here at 133 tonight.
Shane fighting hard up there on top. Let's keep digging. Ooh, that's 20 seconds left in the match here. And they get 3-0 going into the second period. Oh, I might have spoke too soon.
Yeah, Dres doing a good job of fighting off that Turk. I don't know if there's enough time left if Kramer's going to get any back points on this. Oh, one swipe, just one swipe, no back points. We're going to end the first period, a dominating first period by Kramer, but a 3-4. Dres defers to Kramer. Kramer taking the down position. The dual meet score right now, 17-5 in favor of the Lancers. The Lancers in Section 5A and the Hutchinson BLHS Tigers are in Section 3AA.
One thing I was going to point out, I'm pretty impressed over here too on the JV side. We're about at match 9-10 for both schools. You know, that's the key to keeping a wrestling program alive. Those kids coming on the bus trip and getting a match when they show up.
Yeah, that's good to see. A lot of JV matches. Oh, we're looking for a near side cradle. If Kramer can get this cradle locked up, he does a good job of finishing from there. Oh, Dres is in trouble here. And that's a fall for Shane Kramer. I'm kind of looking forward to this next matchup if we get to see Judah Peralt and Ty Ranggard. We'll see who they turn in here. Judah Peralt. All right, we do get to see the matchup. So Judah last year was a state place winner, getting 6th place in state at 121 a year ago. And the Canby wrestler Ty Ranggard was a section runner-up. Big throw for Peralt. So Ranggard, a section runner-up a year ago, and competed at the state tournament individually. So we got some, this might be our highlighted match of the night here.
Both at that tough weight of 139. I mean,
Judah also did a bunch of summer wrestling, Greco and freestyle. Wrestled at Fargo this year for the first time. Won some matches in both styles at Fargo. So Judah puts a lot of time in the off season. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about the Canby wrestlers, but I know they're working hard over there. They got a great program.
Another thing I think is pretty impressive, right? Both schools not one open yet, right? That'll make them both competitive as this season goes down.
Yeah, I think 13 Minnesota. Even the schools, you know, they could fill the weights anyway, but it's just making everybody a little better and more competitive. So. Yes, exactly. A natural tiebreaker. And Ranggard in on a shot, Peralt steps over. This is quite a scramble we got going here. And that's a takedown for Ranggard. That was a great scramble. Could have gone either way a couple times during that sequence. Okay, Ranggard now leading the match 4-3. We got 19 seconds left. Here's where we want to see an escape from the bottom here to tie it back up. Ranggard with a good job of Matt returning, not allowing him to get away. Bellied out, looks like this first period is going to end 4-3.
That was some pretty exciting wrestling. Trust me, just another work email.
Okay, Peralt with the defer. And Ranggard, the Lancers wrestler, will take bottom to start second period. It's nice to get the season kicked off. We're in December 4th here. It's time to see some wrestling. College wrestlers going for a while already.
It's going to be this cold outside. We might as well be in the gym watching wrestling.
Yeah, no kidding. Couldn't agree more. A defensive fall for Ranggard. That's not a good deal. Wow, that's not how I expected that match to end. All right, now wrestling for the Lancers, we've got David Van Ingen. Aaron Hoig wrestling. Takedown Van Hagen. That was a deep shot. Van Hagen is a sophomore this year. A year ago wrestled quite a little varsity. Looks like he had a record of 12-17, and you know they had a lot of good matches all the way through and into the state tournament. Hoig is in trouble here. Van Hagen has got him in a bad spot right now. Yep, fighting hard. Aaron Hoig is a ninth grader, a freshman.
Winner by fall, David Van Haven.
Well, that brings our dual meet score to 29-11, heading into 152. For the Tigers, we've got Dominic Penitki against Brent Stokes. For the Lancers, Stokes is a junior, and Penitki is a sophomore. There's takedown for Penitki.
Well, being a fan of the sport in general, what I'll say is both schools, though, I've seen from 108 up to 152 here, both sides attacking and running chain wrestling, combinations, both of them. it's an attack into a how do I score off this. So kudos to both coaching staffs and the rooms, right? Good partners make good wrestlers. So
yeah, it's for sure. It's early in the season, but you can see these guys have been working at it for a while already. Takedown Penitki makes it 6-1. Those of you watching from Hutch, tomorrow night we will be in Hutchinson wrestling against New London Spicer, the Wildcats, tomorrow night. So we will be on our live stream tomorrow. What does Mahaka have in line next?
Mahaka, we will be here tomorrow night hosting the Doc Boujin Invite. So we got about 6 schools coming to town for that. Good tournament. And then on Saturday, we are hosting our youth individual tournament on Saturday. So big wrestling weekend here in Morris. So we're excited about all that's going on.
Gotta love them youth tournaments. Mats from end to end in the gym and kids running everywhere. You gotta love those.
All right, we got Stokes in on a shot here. Penitki trying to fight him off. Stokes is in a good position to score here. I don't know if Penitki can get out of this. Keep fighting. Oh, and the time runs out. No takedown. Score at the end of one, 6-2, Penitki. I'm going to talk a little bit about the girls tournament that we hosted last Saturday in Hutchinson. We had 28 schools came to Hutch and had some great wrestling on Saturday. So girls wrestling just keeps growing and growing.
Yeah, the Morris program I think is up to 10 to 12 girls. Got to the point where first-year head coach, and we'll talk a little bit more about him when he makes his debut tonight, Hunter Burnett, went and got a female coach to help coach the girls, which I think is so key.
Yeah, it's great to get the girls involved, and some of these girls, noticing last weekend, are getting pretty darn good at wrestling. So it's fun to watch. You don't hardly have to ever see a girl wrestle a boy anymore if they don't want to, because there's enough girls around that they kind of got their own thing going.
Nice to score 9-3 there with that quick takedown. That's the end of the second period. 4-9 favored the Tiger.
We are at 152 here tonight. Dominic Penitki did weigh in at 145, bumping up to get this match up here. Stokes is in pretty deep, but they go out of bounds with no points scored. Good job of fighting that off by Penitki. They both look like they're looking for a little extra wind right now. Kind of tired out there, but they're still rolling.
Dominic took advantage of that whistle and shot right off it. Brett fights to his belly. That's pretty tight, folks.
Yeah, Penitki's got that bar and the fall. All right, that makes our team score 29-17, heading into 160 pounds. All right, for the Lancers, we've got Callan Merritt. And the Tigers, Jason Rodriguez. Callan Merritt, junior this year. A year ago, 21-18. He was a section champ last year in Section 5A and competed at the state tournament. Jason Rodriguez is a junior as well for your Tigers. That's a very strong takedown by Merritt.
That was smooth.
I haven't talked to Coach Troy Schubel, the girls' head coach from Hutch. I don't know if the girls are planning on wrestling a dual meet, the Mahaka girls and the Hutch girls. So I know there'll be a bunch of exhibition matches. I do know they are having a dual meet later in the season in Hutch. I believe it's a try, actually, with Mahaka, Wilmer, and Hutchinson BLHS.
We got a tight one here, 3-1. Rodriguez staying heavy on that head. No, but Palin just takes really smooth shots. Smooth.
Yeah, and Canby's been doing that all night. They've been getting in deep, taking good penetration steps and getting in deep on shots. I've got to give Canby a lot of credit for that. They've been aggressive. And they've been successful.
Looks like over on mat 2, we're going to get started here with a little Mahaka versus Hutch JV action. So if you're watching from far away and you have a JV wrestler, you might want to zoom in on mat 2. We're going to start over there pretty soon.
You talked about Coach Burnett earlier, Hunter Burnett. He's a great addition to the coaching staff here, and that guy's got some fire. I remember him from high school. I remember him a lot from college at Augustana, and I can see where he's going to make this program better. These Lancers look the part tonight of a state placing team from a year ago. I know they graduated a bunch of seniors, but you can see they've got a lot of returning wrestlers from last year's state tournament team that are very competitive.
Wrestling for Hutchinson, Lopez, and Stokes for Canby.
All right, Cody Stoll, a senior, against Isak Lopez, an 8th grader from Hutchinson. I take that back, 9th grader from Hutchinson, excuse me.
You said Cody was a senior?
Yeah, Cody Stoll, a senior, against Isak Lopez from Hutchinson, a freshman. This would be Isak's very first varsity match. Looks like he's getting welcomed to varsity very well here by Cody Stoll.
You got to give him credit, though, fighting hard. I mean, didn't just go out there and, doing a lot of good things right.
Yes, he is. Isak's doing things right. He's fighting that off. He did give up a 4-point near fall. He's still out there competing.
That's the end of the first period. Good job for Isak there.
This is kind of a tough way for the Tigers to start their season against the Lancers here. Last year at the state tournament, Canby, first duel of the tournament, they wrestled Lake Crystal Welcome Memorial, lost a close one. I believe they were the 4 and 5 seed. That was a 33-27 duel. In the state consolation semis, they beat West Central area 52-15, and in the 5th place match in Class A last year, beat United North Central 34-28. So these Lancers are no strangers to winning.
Another good shot there by Cody. Another 3-point near fall. And winner by fault, Cody Stahl.
Winner by fault for Canby, Cody Stahl.
All right, wrestling for the Lancers, Brennan Geese, a sophomore. Wrestling for the Tigers, Tony Espinosa. And Tony is a sophomore as well. 2 sophomores here going at it.
Got 2 sophomores at an upper weight. So well, but I think Tony had the right thought there. Just a little bit more time in the practice room. That'll come a little bit more natural to him.
Right. Brennan Geese last year, 9th grade league region champion, placed 7th at state at 9th grade league. Gets the fall over Tony Espinosa.
Winner by fault, Brennan Geese.
The Tigers are open tonight. Wesley Verhelst will receive a forfeit.
Wesley Peralt, winner by
And coming out at heavyweight for the Tigers, Kyler Haugen, wrestling against John DePestel. DePestel a senior, Haugen this year is a junior. DePestel a year ago was 3rd at sections and had a record of 28-17. So Jordan DePestel did a really, had a good season a year ago.
And boom, just like that, we're at heavyweight. For those of you watching at home, custom here in Mahaka, they usually give about a 5-minute in between the duels. Get the one varsity team out, get the next one in.
And for those of you at home that plan on this weekend or something, all events for Minnesota State High School League this year. And even if you're just a casual fan, a grandpa, an uncle that wants to watch a match, you have to. But just keep in mind, if you want to follow somebody in the tournament.
Yep, I learned that today. I was looking for track wrestling. It wasn't there, and I'm like, oh, okay. And that's the end of the first period, 0-0.
Jordan DePestle, a big fellow. He's a senior, weighed in today at 281.6. So he's easily under the maximum of 280. I missed it. Who chose neutral?
So had to be chosen by Canby, chose on.
Very typical heavyweight match here. Yeah, we've got brute force against sheer power, battling out here. We're in a 0-0 knotted up match and 3 minutes in. So neither one getting too crazy offensive. Not one.
Different style of wrestling about that 215, even to heavyweight. It's just. Seconds. There we go. It's always like that, though, ain't it? A minute 45 of pushing and shoving, then 15 seconds of pure flurry. I mean, it's awesome. I love it.
I want to give a shout out to the coaching staffs here tonight. Hutchinson BLHS Tigers, coached by Todd Card, who I believe is in his 27th year in Hutchinson, assisted by Jordan Roseboom and Max Martin here tonight. So, and the coaching staff for the Canby Lancers, Logan Olean is the head coach, assisted by Alex Krantz, amongst others. Well, this is going to come down to a takedown, whether it be in regulation or overtime. Oh, no, there wouldn't be overtime. Excuse me. Whether it's 1-0. That's my bad. We've got some girls action going on the second mat here tonight. Gets out of trouble there, out of bounds. DePestle had him dead to rights there. Just couldn't finish in bounds. Oh.
30 seconds left, 3-point takedown.
Only 10 seconds left in this duel. It's been a good duel. A lot of good things on both sides. I want to say thank you to you, Doug, for letting me sit in with you here today. And we look forward to hearing more of you from the Morris area commentary.
Do have Hutch versus Mahaka over on the mat 2 right now. I don't have a roster, and I'm going to be honest with you folks, I'm so far out of the loop, my rope is straight on some of these younger kids that are wrestling now for the Mahaka Tigers. JV match going on. Ophelia Flieger for Hutch. You know who's wrestling for Mahaka there, staff? And it looks like it's Riley Schmitz wrestling for the Mahaka Tigers.
Flesh. Go on deck.
Tigers will be green on the scoreboard.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the first MAHACA duel of the season versus your Hutchinson Tigers. I will be honest, I've been doing this now for about 5 years, and it's tough to do a MAHACA wrestling match without a Rosen on the program. Just want to give a huge shout out to Kyle for all his years of all the work he did, Chrissy, her behind the scenes, Eric and Mick, everything they did. Really going to miss those guys, but we're excited to start off the Hunter Burnett campaign as he starts off as the head coach of the MAHACA Tigers.
And like I said in the last duel, Hunter Burnett is a name I know well. Watched him from Pipestone in high school and wrestle at Augustana. A very fierce competitor. All right, we got Zach Hubner, a 7th grader from MAHACA, against John Willard, a freshman from Hutch BLHS. I don't know that either of these guys have wrestled varsity match prior to tonight, so they're both getting their feet wet here tonight.
Zach, 7th grader, very accomplished NYWA youth wrestler, definitely been on the circuit, a lot of camps, all that good stuff. Always one of those little guys that's in the room throughout the years asking, hey, how do I get better at this, better at that? Really excited to kind of see his varsity career take off here tonight.
Yeah, and he's got some older kids. After a takedown by Willard, Hubner with a quick reversal there. So Hubner, a 7th grader, that's a name we're going to have to watch for a few years. Or I shouldn't say have to, we're going to get to watch for a few years.
No, I'm watching.
Zach's Look at that, now we have our own mics.
Hey, we can both be on here. Not that I minded sharing with you, but this might be a little better.
No, Zach, one of those kids that did, all your Minnesota, like Gopher, the Rochester, Yellow Jacket Opens, all that stuff throughout the years.
You know that NYWA that's an impressive event they have down there, that state tournament, and you can follow those kids coming out of NYWA all the way through high school.
Yep, you can. It's it's kind of weird how you just start noticing names when you're a 3rd grade and you're a parent and you're coming through it. Like you just seem, and then you find yourself cheering for those kids too. Like, yeah, you might have been in the bracket against him, when your kid's a little guy, but there goes Zach on the attack though. Both these guys going at it.
Like you say, and then.
Yep.
The same name.
There you go. Cut through it.
There we go, into the first period. Zach Hubner down 4-2 to John Villard of the Hutchinson Tigers. Green's choice. Zach defers.
And for those keeping track at home, Hutchinson BLHS is Hutchinson Buffalo Lake Hector Stewart, and MAHACA stands for
Morris area, Hancock area, Chicago, Alberta.
All right, thank you for that.
Yep.
I'm happy to be sitting in with Doug Anderson again here tonight. Thank you for allowing me to do that.
And we have Brian with us from Hutch. Definitely been really nice to have someone sitting in the chair next to me that knows the other school and going back and forth, just talking wrestling. I think really, yep.
5 matches.
Oh,
That's a big head.
Hubner with the headlock. Yep, the winner by fall, Zach Hubner.
That's a 7th grader getting his first career city win.
Yep, 99 more for Zach, I'd say.
Oh, I'd say any more than that. All right, we got JV and Centenno for Hutchinson against Jackson Segerman. Jackson Segerman is a sophomore, Centenno a junior. Jackson in on a fireman's carry. Got a pretty good scramble going on. Neither one willing to give.
Jackson, another one of those Mahaka kids, been in the room since about 2nd grade.
Centenno with the first takedown in this match. Centenno again is ranked at 107. I believe he's ranked number 9 by the guillotine.
Since we have Stalling there, I think he hooked the ankle and held on to it. I think, what is that, 3 seconds, 5 seconds?
I believe 5.
5.
All right, looks like Segerman here has about a foot height advantage on Centenno. He is a tall, lanky wrestler at 114.
Played football for Hancock this year. He's a Hancock student, and a couple games that I kind of picked up here and there was in the secondary, just a ball hawk. So very aggressive kid.
Oh yeah, the Hancock. Oh,
yep.
A 9-man team. Buffalo Lake Hector Stewart is also a 9-man team. So we know a little bit about 9-man football. Centenno with that far side cradle. Excuse me, near side cradle. He's fighting out of it. Oh, and he gets the fall. That makes this duel 6-6, all knotted up. All right, for the Mahaka Tigers tonight, we have Will Haugen. Will Haugen, a 9th grader. Will Haugen a year ago was almost a 500 wrestler on varsity, going 18-22 in his 8th grade season. Against Mason Carlson here tonight, and this would be Carlson's first night on varsity. So Carlson, a freshman.
Will, younger brother to Bo. Both Will, though, one of those kids, wrestles all summer. Thor goes to the farm, does Greco freestyle. Really fun kid to cheer for. Really good.
Yeah, and I remember that very tough competitors and very good.
Yep. There's a quick takedown for Will.
All right, 1 minute into the first period, we're still 3-0 as it go off the mat. Another Mahaka wrestler with some length out there.
Yep.
Long legs and long arms. Tough to wrestle them guys.
Always looking for that cradle.
I believe your son Tice was pretty long.
Oh, he got long. Junior junior year he is when he got long. Before that, he was a short little stout thing, and then
Gotcha. Okay.
junior senior year he stretched out.
I was telling you before the duel, I remember a few years back looking at the lineup sheets and wondering how are we going to beat
Yep.
Carlson's got him in a good spot here. Short time. I don't know if he's going to get down here before time.
Oh, got it there.
That's a good first period.
Yep. Both wrestlers, a lot of action. Heads up wrestling there too by Mason. Looking for that turn, kind of mat awareness, wrestling IQ. Like, oh, better get the 3 here before I end this period. Looks like Will chose down. And again, kudos to both programs. Started this JV matches over here about halfway through the last duel, and they're still going. Yep. There we go. We're tied up here. 5-5. Nice shot by Mason. Fought off hard by Will. Well, yep, nope. Well, Will, a lot of time here. Small adjustments. I can hear old Larry Mischke back from Ice Age days from CACGB. Squeeze! Yeah.
It looks like Mahaka is going to be open at 120. Gavin Henning with a forfeit. Get this matchup. Bo Haugen versus Shane Kramer at 133 here. Mahaka making the move to see this matchup. This is great to see. These guys went at it last year, I believe, in a true second match at the section tournament.
We are back. Yeah, Mahaka there. I don't know what Bo weighed. Maybe he didn't make 127, but so
he did.
Okay.
They wanted to see this matchup.
Yeah.
Yep.
6.5. Yep. Bo, tough kid. Been in the lineup now pretty much since he's been 7th, 8th grader. Wrestled a few years varsity. Another just good kid to cheer for. That looks like Shane's in deep on that cradle.
Got the cradle. He's got the takedown. Like I was saying, these two, I think, wrestled a true second match last year to the state tournament. So they know each other. They've seen each other a few times. Very close matches. I think it was a 7-5 match for Kramer. Okay. We got a 12-12 dual score. We've got a great match going here at 133.
Yep, it is. Bo, again, another kid, wrestles year-round, does the Greco freestyle bracket, does camps, goes to the farm. Yep.
Kramer is still in control.
Yeah, I think it's all Kramer. Oh, be careful, Bo. Scramble.
This is a great match here.
4-3
score after.
4-3. That. What were you scrambling there? About 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Green defers. Red goes. Kramer defers, and Bo goes down. Close to it.
It's probably too early to say. This match could have section seating
Nations.
at the end of this
season.
Did he get
Yeah, I think he got a 3 and a 1.
I think so. I think it was. I think it was a 3. We'll see what he awards here. Now he's not going to award the near fall yet because Kramer still has that leg
Tied up.
He's not able to defend himself from that move.
Oh, there it is.
And there's 4-point near fall.
4 point.
And Kramer's
For
got
Kramer.
an armbar on here.
Grab that far wrist, Bo. There you go. Pull that hand in.
Boy, Bo Haugen came out in 5 seconds with that early takedown, and now Kramer's got 8 points unanswered.
Yep. Oh.
Second period's going to come to an end here, 8-3.
Yep. Very impressive period by Kramer.
Yes, he did a good job.
Well, Bo's going to let him up, make it 9-3. Go after it.
Oh, we got a scramble going here. Haugen was in pretty deep on a shot. Kramer able to fight out of that. Neither one in control at this point.
I think Bo was going for that fireman's to start with, and Kramer just sprawled out really good and sprawled out to the left too, which really helped him on that.
I have to say, Doug, I'm thankful for the second mic here. It makes it a lot
more back and forth, right?
Yeah, we're able to do a better job of commenting without sharing a microphone.
Oh.
And this is going to end in a stalemate.
Yep. Oh, we got a minute. Yeah,
Never know.
no. I think that definitely has been the thing over the last 10, 15 years, the evolution of this, where they let them wrestle more. I mean, all these kids go to the camps, go do Greco freestyle. That's not over yet.
The scramble has become a huge part of wrestling. You have to be able to scramble to be able to compete.
Yep. All right, he puts them back on their feet with 50 seconds left.
At a college level, you see see some of those college level scrambles, and it's just
Oh,
crazy.
in deep.
Oh, Bo was
Yep.
in deep and not
Yep.
able to finish. Kramer with good hips there and able to get the hips away. Kramer's actually in a good spot here now with a single leg. Not sure if he can finish it though on the edge of the mat.
Get him out.
Right now, real estate is what's holding him
Yep.
back.
Again, both teams just competing here at these lower weights. Just kind of.
All right, there's 4 seconds left.
Oh.
All right, that was a great match by both wrestlers there. Kudos to Mahaka for bumping up. All right, well, now we have a microphone down. We are back to sharing one microphone again. We got a good duel going on here. 15-12 is the duel. Hutchinson BLHS has Judah Peralt coming out at 139. Brendan Hughes for the Tigers. Brendan Hughes, a freshman. Judah Peralt is a sophomore this year. As I had mentioned earlier, Peralt, a state place winner last year, getting 6th place at 121 in AA a year ago.
Yep, Brendan's one of those kids, again, wrestles, does all the camps. The Mahaka team this year, a couple of years ago, started heading down to Iowa for that Iron Sharpens Iron camp. And they take a couple vans, take a bunch of kids, older, younger, boys, girls, and really start that team bonding in, July.
Yeah, and Hutchinson kind of does the same thing. They go down to Nebraska camp at Lincoln and with the Cornhuskers, and they get to see some big name guys there, and they do a camp there every summer, at least the last 3 or 4 summers anyway.
Oh. Judah in on deep there. Winner.
That's a fall for Judah Peralt. All right, after 139 makes the score Hutchinson Tigers 21, Mahaka Tigers 12. Heading into 145. All right, 145 tonight. We've got Aaron Hoig for the Hutchinson BLHS Tigers. Xavier Kleindl, a senior for Mahaka Tigers. Aaron Hoig is a sophomore this year. We got a scramble going on here.
Yep. Xavier, one of those kids that came into the wrestling room as a 7th grader and just has been getting better every year. Does a lot of things right. Very coachable. Very, very coachable. Works hard, listens. Kind of excited to see how it all works out for him his senior year. Oh, winner by fall.
Wow, that looked like a quick fall there for Xavier Lendahl. That makes our duel a little bit tighter here, 21-18. All right, we got Dominic For the Hutchinson Tigers, it's Velez, a junior, for the Mahaka Tigers. Raul, a junior. Penitki, and this one is a sophomore.
Don't know much about Raul. I think he kind of joined the program as freshman year. Been got a few freshman starts last year. And, looks to be a strong-looking kid.
That's always good to get kids starting, even in high school. Get that experience and that opportunity to be part of the team.
Well, and kudos to the, I always say kudos to the kids, because they're the ones who go get those guys. They're the ones that talk that guy that, hey, come on out. And they must make it fun in the room if he's back for year 3, right? Like.
We talked about individual sections a little bit before. This year in Hutchinson, we get to host individual sections this year, so looking forward to that. It's a 2-day tournament now, the February 20th and 21st. So looking forward to seeing that section tournament in Hutch.
Yeah, that's always a fun time. It's always fun to host too. Raul there got aggressive. And Dominic just stepped back and wrestled a little, but nice to see that aggressive attitude out of Raul. We can coach that.
You bet. Penitki with the fall there, but Raul. All right, duel's going fast. Wow, we're up to 160 already.
Cradle's there.
Well,
30 seconds, tough ride.
all right, we've got Blake Stanzik here, Hutch BLSS, and Logan Grameth, Mahaka, another guy, tall and long and lanky. These Mahaka Tigers are, they have a definite height advantage.
Logan, another one of those kids, been in the room since about 2nd, 3rd grade. Logan came in, always working hard. When there's weightlifting, Logan's there. He does a lot of good things right. Watched a couple JV football games this year. He's starting tight end for that, so it's fun to see. I'm always proud to see the wrestlers when that translates to those other sports. There he is with a smooth takedown.
We got a couple sophomores going at it here again in this match. A lot of underclassmen on both teams. Hutch Tigers with 0 boys, seniors this year. It looks like Mahaka has maybe 4, 5. So. All right, Logan Grameth here with the takedown, and Grameth is driving that power half. Stanzik fighting him off and does a good job of not going over.
Get the far wrist. Capture the far wrist.
There's an escape for Stanzik.
And Stanzik with 1 there. That makes it 3-1. Yep, the Mahaka Tigers, they have seniors Logan Herbstead, and then Jace Kleindl, Tristan Smith, Connor Duncan, and their senior captain, Grayson Gibson, is out right now, and hopefully he'll be back before we know it.
Yeah, Grayson Gibson, we can talk about him for a minute here. Man, did he have a run last year at the state tournament. Well, all season as far as that goes, but third place finish at state. The guy's an absolute stud, and I love watching that guy wrestle.
I always share this, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I was blessed. My son was 5 pounds lighter than Ethan Labria and 5 pounds heavier than Gray, pretty much K through 6. And thanks to that, those two boys pushed Tice hard. Brad was always there coaching him, and we put a lot of miles on. So Gray is like one of my little, my youngest son. It's a kind of a sad moment when we look at it. Gray's the last of the Mohicans kind of for our group of boys that kind of went through this. So love Gray, great family, all of them easy to cheer for, just great people.
Yeah, that's for sure. I talked to Grayson here earlier tonight before the duel for 10 minutes, and we talked about college and we talked about football, and I mean, just a great down-to-earth, level-headed kid. So we're always cheering for Grayson Gibson to do well. I had a little run-in with his dad, Brad, back in high school. I actually ended up wrestling. Well, I should say Brad ended up wrestling as he tech-falled me very quickly. But I did wrestle Brad Gibson, who would later go on to be a Gopher All-American, right? 2-time Gopher All-American.
Yep, no, as a program, have been blessed to have Brad around. He's just always made every kid in the room feel important and made them better. He's just a great communicator, technique, coaching, motivator. Back when my boy was there, he was there daily. Logan. Blake. Yep.
Stanzik with the high half here, getting some near fall. Stanzik's got him in trouble. I don't know if he'll be able to finish. Blake getting a little high here, and Gramath doing a good job of keeping his shoulders up right now. There's a fall for Blake Stanzik. That is a first career win for Blake Stanzik. All right, that moves us up to weight class 172. We've got Jace Klindel for the Mahaka Tigers and Jason Rodriguez. Jace Klindel, a senior this year, and Jason Rodriguez, a junior. Now, I don't remember seeing Jace in the lineup a year ago.
Nope, Jace was very active in kid wrestling about up to 5th, 6th grade, and then kind of Denver really brought it out, and I think Buddy Gray and him kind of had a conversation during football this year, and Jace is like, you know what, let's finish my senior year strong. Back in his youth days, super scrappy. This year on the football field, you tuned into Tiger football, you heard Jace Klindel with the tackle. I mean, just all over the field, great athlete.
What position did
he played linebacker, just all over, just tackling people. So he'll take some lumps here and there, but overall, I think Jace is going to turn some heads here.
Well, it sounds like he's an athlete, and athletes are athletes. I mean, he's going to do well. You said a good kid to cheer for. So Jason Rodriguez getting kind of his first shot at a varsity spot this year. Wrestled a couple matches, filled in a year ago, but he's just kind of getting to see the mat as a varsity wrestler for the first time too.
Make it 3-1 there, first period. Watch that elbow. He's all right, it looks like. Yep. Looks like red defers, green's choice.
Interesting fact here, both of these wrestlers weighed in tonight at 160 and both bumped up to fill the 172 weight class. So these are both 160 pounders.
Not sure what happened there, folks. A couple errant whistles. One.
Boy, Klendel with some good hips there to get out of that. Rodriguez had him dead to rights on his back, and he high bridged and got right out of there.
Too high, Jacer. Oh, nice scramble there by both of them.
These scrambles are so close, and it seems like Jace is able to finish them just a little bit stronger. You know, it's a 10-1 score here for Klendel right now, but the match sure seems a lot closer than 10-1.
It does. The match 10-1, but I'm telling you, Rodriguez it could really easily be flipped the other way, 10-1 Rodriguez here. That's how close this has been. Okay. Let's see how conditioning comes here, third period, I think. Oh, 10-2 there.
Now, if you're Rodriguez here, you try and get that takedown in the last 20 seconds to put yourself back in the match here. A takedown by Klendel really stretches the lead, so that's a big takedown for Klendel at this point of the match. It doesn't put the nail in the coffin, but it's got it started.
Yep. Well. Jace up 13-2 in his first live wrestling action in a few years. Quick reversal there by Rodriguez. That's 13-4. Ugh. Both of them are at that point where if someone puts on a tight move, I think it might be over. Geese is getting to his base now. There we go, 14-4. Looking for a little feet to back action here. Seconds. Oh, there's the three. Oh, big three there. Big three for.
Yeah, that takes away the major decision. That makes it just a regular decision for Klendel there. Even in a loss, Rodriguez did save a team point there. Well, welcome back to the mat, Jace Klendel.
Yep, good. It was nice to see Rodriguez there at the end, though. That's huge. That's team wrestling.
All right, we got Tristan Schmitz here, a senior from Mahaka, going up against ninth grader Isak Lopez for the Tigers.
Tristan, another one of the seniors in the lineup for Coach Burnett. One of those kids started wrestling about 5th grade. Always been about this size. That's that 172, 189, since that size. So he's starting to grow into his body. Strong kid, strong.
All right, we've got some discussion here at the table. I'm not sure what they're talking about. Probably with the clasp, I believe. But
not sure what's going on here, so we're just watching and be entertained.
on the JV mat right now, we have some Canby Lancers wrestling against Mahaka Tigers over there right now. So we are here at 189. I do want to mention to the Hutchinson faithful that tomorrow night we will be live streaming from the Wayland Gymnasium in Hutchinson versus New London Spicer.
Well, after all that, there was a takedown clasping called, a little confusion on how it is, and you know what? It's first duel of the season. First duel of the season for the ref too, so thank him for being out here doing it, right? We need more people to step up and do what he's doing, because I know this, I don't want that job.
No, that's for sure. You know, refs are hard to find, and we've got a lot of good refs out there right now doing a good job. We want to encourage them.
Watch that knee. Tristan, let's switch that around. Oh, takedown for Isak there. Make it 6-2 in favor of the Hutch Tiger. Puts in a quick half.
Yeah, at least Isak with a high half. Not able to turn him, can't get his hips flat. Tristan doing a good job of not allowing that half. Uh-oh. Isak turned him with that half. There's 10 seconds left. Can Schmitz fight off? 5 more seconds. He's going to make it. All right, first period, a lot of action in this one. It's 10-2 for Isak Lopez.
Good fight there by Tristan. He picks both up. Oh, nice.
We can talk about Section 3AA a little bit. You know, individuals this year, you know, there's a lot of really good kids graduated last year, but boy, if you look up at the lineup of kids that are back in 3AA this year, I mean, there is going to be some really, really good, well-fought matches. That's the kind of deal in 3AA. If you can make it through the section, you can be on the podium at the state tournament this year.
Well, every year. I mean, with Fairmont, Marshall, New London, Hutch, Mahaka, United. You talk about a lineup of hammers. New Ulm, very impressive team. Wyndham Mountain Lake. It's, you know what? There's not an easy match when you're on that Saturday afternoon in Hutch this fall.
And this year we add Lake Crystal Welcome Memorial and St. James. Both moved up from single A to double A, and they're added into our section this year.
Both programs, a lot of kids that have made it to state, you know how to wrestle in that tournament. Ooh, nice shot by Tristan here. Well, a little potentially dangerous there. 10-2, minute left in the second period. Oh, lift that leg if you're Tristan. Got to get heavy on. Oh, and Isak gets heavy with the hips. Uh, 13-2 there. Time.
Two periods in the books in this match here, 13-2, but this match is far from over. I'd say this could still go either way here. Isak's doing a good job, but Schmitz is kind of getting a second win.
Yeah, I'm just looking here at the weight sheet. I think the Mahaka Tigers need this one because they're going to be open at either 215 or heavyweight. I think all they can really do here. Oh, yep, nope, they'll be fine. Oh.
Wow, what a turn of events there. Tristan Schmitz with the fall. What a turn of events in that match. That really tightens up our duel here. All right, we're waiting here as Mr. Lopez is spending some time at the garbage can here before he comes back to shake hands.
All right, that makes this duel a lot tighter. 33-27. We got 2 matches left in the duel.
For your Hutchinson Tigers, we have Tony Espinosa, and for your MAHACA Tigers,
For Mahaka and Tony Espinosa, sophomore, for the Hutchinson Tigers. Right away, it looks like these guys want to both wrestle some upper body here.
Yep. Connor, one of those kids, been in wrestling for about that 4th, 5th grade. You know, took a couple years to go play basketball there, but honestly, watching the Hancock Owls play football this year, another name always was hearing, Connor Duncan. So strong kid. Again, heavyweights in the Mahaka room, very lucky. Got Alex Gosman in there, wrestled heavyweight, teaches heavyweight. It really helps those guys know how to wrestle the right way at those upper weights.
Yeah, it's a different style. Those bigger weights is a different style. So that was a near takedown by Espinosa there. Ended up off the mat. And there's takedown. A quick lead for Tony Espinosa.
We got on mat 2, guys. We have Canby versus Mahaka's JV and girls team going on. So a lot of matches rolling there. They started about 10 minutes ago, 15, I noticed. So and 3-1 in favor of Tony Espinosa. Connor looking for that headlock. Espinosa just felt it. Let him go there. We got blood time. We got. Yep.
Yeah, we got blood here on Connor Duncan's, bleeding from the nose right now. All right, Doug, maybe you can tell us here about your tournament. Who's all coming tomorrow night, do you know? Or is it, you said 6 or 7 teams probably for an individual Friday night individual tournament. So.
I know Minnesota's going to be there, and I believe New Prague is coming down. And I looked at it today, and I just don't remember. So
yeah, no problem. But there'll be a lot of action going on here tomorrow night, and then, like you said, that youth tournament on Sunday. I can only imagine there's going to be 400 Rugrats running around here on, or 500, or who knows, on Sunday.
Saturday. Our youth tournament is Saturday, and I know last year, and it was a cold day last year when they had it, and they were at 485, I believe. So it's you know, the youth parents that are down there right now, and you know how it is, they're the ones running that show, do a really good job of promoting, getting a lot of kids going to tournaments, right? So people come to their tournament. It's a lot of good things going on.
All right, starting period 2 here, 9-2 lead for Tony Espinosa. There's a nice shot by Duncan. Espinosa able to fight that off.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, there he got the escape. headlock, die by the headlock.
Yeah, that was a coin flip there to see who was going to land. And there's a fall for Tony Espinosa. First varsity win tonight. All right, we're coming into heavyweight here in this duel. 39-27, good duel here tonight, guys. We've got Kyler Haugen from Hutchinson. He is a junior against Isaac Persing, a freshman from Mahaka.
Don't know much about Isaac, a freshman. Looks like the Tigers have, Mahaka's got 2 kids that can weigh in at heavyweight this year, so.
Well, the Mahaka's had so much talent last year and the year before, up at 89, 215 and heavy. So they graduated a lot of talent.
Yep, they graduated 5 seniors last year, and 4 of them were up at the upper weights, and then along with Andrew Marty. So, yep, Javon, Preston Henricks, Isaac Lotka, Andrew Marty, just, and those are 3 kids too that up top there that had to wait their turn because they had Gibson, Brock Marty, a lot of good guys in front of them too. So, it's been a pretty solid weight for the Mahaka Tigers the last few years, that 195, 215 heavyweight.
Yeah, Isaac Persing here has got some big shoes to fill up there. He's a freshman. He weighed in tonight at 284, so he fills the weight class pretty well. We've got blood time here with the Mahaka wrestler and a nosebleed. Isaac Persing, that's a big freshman. I can only imagine he's a football player too. I should sure imagine.
Yeah, that's the Morris football team, freshman, sophomore, all starting offensive line this year. So yep, they did really well, had a really good season, some really great skilled players, but their line was young and they got better every game, and Isaac was one of those kids.
Wow, that's good. Haugen's got Isaac in lots of trouble. That's going to finish our duel here today. All right, that's a final score in this duel. Hutchinson BLHS 45, Mahaka 27. Thanks again, Doug. This has been a lot of fun tonight. It's good to meet you here, and maybe we can do this again sometime.
Well, thank you, Brian. It was a pleasure. Thanks for all the knowledge, and good luck to you, the Hutchinson Tigers, all the season long, and we'll hope to see you around. All right, kind of a little recap there. The Mahaka Tigers did fall to the Hutchinson Tigers, a Section 3AA dual match. Both teams, though, wrestled hard. Up next for the Tigers are the Canby Lancers. I believe, checking with my staff here, they think they're rated 9 in Class A on the Guillotine as of November 20th, so a lot of solid kids in that squad. So we'll get started here in about 3 to 4 minutes, and one more wrestling match for the night. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Doug Anderson back. We have the Mahaka Tigers versus the Canby Lancers. And up first for your Mahaka Tigers is 7th grader Zach Hebner versus Logan Stokes of your Canby Lancers. Zach, a 7th grader, wrestles pretty much year-round when I kind of follow him through the off-season. Tough kid, another one of those kids just fun to cheer for. Came out here against Hutchinson and won his first varsity match, so kudos to Zach on that. Logan also won his match earlier tonight against a Hutch opponent, I believe. Well, and winner by fall, Logan Stokes. We're back, and we got Jackson Sigerman for your Mahaka Tigers versus Riker Berensky. Jackson, a sophomore for your Mahaka Tigers, one of those kids that have been in the lineup many years, does a lot of things well. He's in good shape right now. Got small adjustments now, Jackson. Get above that elbow. Looking good, Jackson, looking good. A lot of time, small adjustments. Winner by fall, Jackson Sigerman. Got Cash Anthony of the Canby Lancers versus Will Hagen of your Mahaka Tigers. Cash in on a tight shot there. Oh. Oh, Cash. Oh, winner by fall, Cash Anthony.
Winner by fall, Cash Anthony.
All right, up next.
Wrestling for Canby, Henning, Cochelman, and for your Mahaka Tigers, Bo Hogan.
We're back, and we got Bo Hagen versus Maddox Cochelman. Bo looking pretty good in his sophomore season. That's tough for me to say. I still think of Bo as a first grader, kindergartner on the lightweights for our NYWA teams back in the day. And on a good shot, nice takedown for Bo Hagen. Nice scramble by both these young athletes here. Nice takedown. Way to work for it, Bo. Team score 12-6 in favor of your Canby Lancers. Shout out to Jason Peach for calling in on the program and giving me a thumbs up. Appreciate you, JP. There we go. Very competitive first period, Bo and Maddox here. Bo defers. And we're only 17 matches into the Hunter Burnett campaign here, and one thing I'll say is all his wrestlers from top to bottom are attacking. They're just going out there and wrestling hard, putting combination of moves together, so it's been real fun to watch how they're competing tonight. Really proud of that. 6-2 in favor of the Mahaka Tiger. Ooh, nice fireman shot there by Maddox. Bo defends it well, grabs that far ankle. Gave 3 takedown for Mahaka. Getting near falls, Bo. Three near fall for Bo on that. Escape for Maddox. Very similar position we heard a little seconds ago. Maddox goes for that fireman. Bo grabs that near ankle. Works down to a single, into a double. 3-point down. Short time in the second period here for Bo. Nice takedown by Bo there for the tech fall.
Winner by tech fall, Lopez. Wrestling for Canby is Dres. And for the Mahaka Tigers, Logan Hartstead.
Here we are at 132 pounds. We got Logan Hartstead of your Mahaka Tigers versus Ben Dres of your Canby Lancers. Both kids come out really aggressive. Ooh, nice shot by Ben Dres there. Ooh, Logan defends well though. Three near takedown there from Ben Dres at Canby. Sitting here in the booth with part of my staff, Mr. Jamie Roloff, and we both at the same time said, ooh, don't do that. Winner by fall, Ben Dres.
Winner by fall, Ben Dres. Wrestling for Canby, Ranggard, and for your Mahaka Tigers, Brendan Hughes.
We're back. We got Brendan Hughes versus Ty Ranggard of your Canby Lancers. Brendan for your Mahaka Tigers, and we're at 139 pounds. Ooh, nice shot. Good counter. Wrestling out of bounds. Nothing there. Nothing there. Both up. Good aggressive wrestling styles by both. Oh. Gotta keep wrestling here, Brendan. There you go. Good fight. Good fight. blood time red, and then the score of 5-0 in favor of your Canby Lancer tie. Again, I'd like to just take this moment and say hello to Tice Anderson, watching from overseas. Miss you, kid. There you go. You got Dave Roloff out there helping. And Dave would like us to remind, if you ever need any insurance needs, you can get in contact with him at Hottovy Agency. Dave Roloff, insurance record. Zips. I have to say, Coach Burnett is joined by Alex Gosman, Chuck Griffin, Nate Gillespie, Taya Burnett, Dave Roloff, Matt Benson, and Tucker Haas as part of this coaching staff. Going in the second period, 5-0 in favor of tie. Tie with the takedown.
Winner by fall, tie Ranggard.
We are back. We got Looks like Jackson Ranggard, a sophomore, with the early takedown on Xavier. I'm going to call a stalemate here. No, illegal hold. 1 point green. 1 point green. This is where 3-1. Second period, or first period, excuse me, at home, first period. Xavier's down 3-1 to Jackson. Green chose top. The whistle. Xavier giving a tough ride here, but again, one of those kids that came in the room about, I want to say 5th, 6th grade, and just has really been getting better and better every year, putting a lot of work in. Strong kid. Again, just another one of those kids that's really fun to cheer for. Xavier does a lot of things right. Ford. Xavier there. Oh, there it goes. Oh, 4 near fall, 2 reversal. We got 4 near fall, 2 reversal. Once again, like to give a shout out to Berdine and Jamie for helping at the head table tonight. They have a way harder job than I do. They actually have to pay attention and keep score. I can sit here and just randomly talk every once in a while and stare into outer space. I love my job. Again. Oh. Three takedown for Xavier, make it 12-5. Huh? Oh boy. 4 near fall, 2 reversal. So we just went from 12-5 to 12-11. Favor of Xavier Kleindl. 40 seconds left. Look away and peel, Xavier. There you go. Look away and peel. 30 seconds. Oh, 5 seconds. Winner by decision at 145 pounds, Xavier Kleindl.
Wrestling for Canby is Stokes, and for your Mahaka Tigers, Kramer.
We're back at 152 pounds. Whoa, where's the night go when you're having fun? We have Brett Stokes of your Canby Lancers versus Logan Gramuth of your Mahaka Tigers. Dual score of 24-14, so if the Tigers are going to put a run together, now's the time to do it. Takedown for Logan, or no, I say again, takedown for Brett Stokes. Oh, fight it, Logan, fight it. So, 30 seconds. Winner by fall, Brendan Stokes.
Winner by fall, Brendan Stokes. Wrestling for Canby, Merritt, and for your Mahaka Tigers, Geese.
We're back, and we got Talon Merritt versus senior Jace Kleindl of your Mahaka Tigers. Jason with a shot. Talon defends it well. 3 points for Talon there. Coaches tell him cut him. He cuts him, makes it 3-1 in favor of Talon Merritt. Oh, Jason on a shot. Talon defends. Both wrestlers back on their feet. Oop, little shot there. Out of bounds, the ref says. Quick pace, both guys kind of going hard at each other. Oop, Talon in on a deep shot. Jace defends. On the edge of bounds. Oop, another good shot. Oop, nice shot in by Talon. Yep, Jace. And for that arm bar is Talon. Jace fighting it well. 20. That's that arm. Jace, way to fight that off there. I thought Talon was going to get a turn. Jace fought hard. Again, Jace, a really tough kid, really good athlete. It's the end of the first period. Talon Merritt in charge of the match with 2 takedowns, 6-1 over senior Jace Kleindl. Jace is getting told about defers. Red's choice. He goes down. Talon to his feet. Gotta think he's got one there, don't he? No, not yet. One red. Oh, nice shot by Jace, countered by Talon. Jace got a hold of that arm. He's got to get it over his head now. Again, the Mahaka Tigers are hosting the Doc Boujin tomorrow night, and then the youth tournament on Saturday. Like to see the fans pack the stands for that. Oh, nice shot by Talon, countered by Jace. Oh. Makes it. That 3-point takedown, ladies and gentlemen, that can add up a score real quick. Another, Jace keeps fighting, gets away. Watch that knee. In the second period, 13-3 in favor of the Lancer. Jace. Jace Kleindl in the shot. There's 3. Two reversal.
Winner, Talent Merritt. Winner by forfeit, Ranggard. For your Canby Lancers, Quentin McLean. And for your MAHACA Tigers, Connor Duncan.
All right, we're back. We had a forfeit by your Tigers at 172. So now we're at 189 with Connor Duncan versus Quentin McLean. Connor looking really smooth on his feet, taking some shots. Got it, come out, fight it, Connor. Quentin's got that headlock tight, there it is. Gonna come around and reach, yep, hook that far leg. Winner by fall, Quentin McLean.
Winner by fall, Quentin McLean. Wrestling for Canby, Wesley Peralt, and for your MAHACA Tigers, Tristan Schmitz.
We're back. We have Wesley Verselt versus Tristan Schmitz. Oop. Ooh, Wesley. Quick shot there, made a 6-1. We're back. We have Jordan DePesta versus Isaac Persing of your Mahaka Tigers. Score now is 52-14 in favor of your Canby Lancers. Here we have a senior versus a freshman. Takedown for the Canby Lancer, Jordan. And winner by fall is Jordan DePesta.
Winner by fall, Jordan DePesta. Thank you everyone for attending tonight's Schools at the Tiger Center. Please drive safe and please pick up your trash as you're walking out the building. Thank you.
Doug Anderson signing off from the Tigers. Like I always like to say, go Mahaka, God bless the USA, and we love our troops. Doug out.